I got a lot of respect for the Protestants, the men of in the past life that came over here from England and settled America and fought off Indians and grizzly bears and wolves and blight and disease and the elements and, hunted and, they were real men back then. And those men weren't concerned with their birthday or somebody forgetting their birthday. They weren't all down in the mouth because they didn't come home to a cake and presents. They didn't regard birthdays and all that nonsense. They were men. And that's one thing that gets me in this society. I'm sorry, but I don't think kids should have birthdays, let alone grown men. And I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but we cut that crap out with my family a long time ago because of all the bitterness, the drama, the contention that it bred. My kids, I didn't get this or I didn't get that. The entitlement personality that was developed over these holidays and these birthdays and all this Hallmark crap. It's a bunch of nonsense. And it was really expensive. I got 6 kids. And I don't like being manipulated by society. I mean, look around today. People are nuts. I don't agree with anything that's going on. I'm not going to be manipulated by the masses, and do things because the masses said this is the day that we need to do this. I don't think so. I'm going to do it when I want to do it. I'm not going to be manipulated by anybody. It's going to be done out of the kindness of my heart. My kids ain't going to be entitled. They're not going to have a day where they're entitled to get things where they deserve something that they didn't work for. And so we cut these out years ago, all this crap. And my family's been way better off for it too. My kids are a lot more grateful. They're a lot more appreciative. We don't have the drama. I don't have to worry about spending a fortune on these holidays. My wife and me have a better relationship because we don't have these high expectations on each other for Valentine's Day or any of the other holidays. We still celebrate like our anniversary, but we go out and do stuff together. We don't get each other anything. She can buy herself whatever she wants. She's got access to my bank account's her bank account, And she knows that if I do something for her, it's because I wanted to do something for her. And I wasn't manipulated by some holiday. And when I first decided that this is the way I wanted to live, because I was seeing the dysfunction that these holidays and these birthdays were bringing upon our family. It was a little rough, I'll be honest, and honestly, you feel a little left out because, nobody's calling you up telling you happy birthday because you told them not to do that no more. First year was a little rough, and the second year was a little easier, and now I just love it. I don't pay no attention to it. But it's just getting out of that conditioning that you've been raised with your whole life. It's reversing that. You're used to doing something your whole life, and you're reconditioning yourself and your family. And once you get over that hump, everybody's way better off. My kids are the most grateful kids you'll ever meet. They're just an absolute blessing because they're not entitled to anything, and they know if they want something, they're going to have to work for it, and they know it. And if mom and dad decide to do for them, they're really grateful for that. I'm really proud of my kids, and I'm proud of their personalities, and I see how making these what I believe to be really important decisions truly blessed my family. And, there's things that we'll do. I still celebrate Thanksgiving. We'll still hang out on Christmas Day and have, cook and stuff, but there's no presents, there's no trees, there's none of this, this big, just, it is what it is. So, I don't know. It's been a really big blessing in my life cutting all this crap out. I don't think that it's godly. I think it's demonic, if anything. I can see how it breeds entitlement. I can see how it breeds chaos. It breeds, all this discontention. And when you get rid of it, only good things come. It really was a life changer. So I would just encourage anybody to take that plunge. The first year might be a little tough, but I tell you what, I really feel like, your kids and your wife are going to thank you for it one day. So that's my advice there.